Hello, let's do Wordle 486, and this is day 2 of the Scott vs. Rangsk challenges. So for today, the challenge is the first 4 words that we guess have to start with specific letters. The letters we picked were B, Z, R, and S, which are the first letters of the 4 creators who initially created our Discord server that we share, the Puzzle Plaza server. So that would be for Bremster, Zetamath, Rangsk, and Scott. So the first word that I start with has to be a B word. Start with B. So, and I can come up with whatever I want otherwise. So, you know, I start my symbols with blaze. I don't think I'll do blaze, but maybe I'll do blade, just to see how that goes. Why not? All right, so I have an E. So now I want to start with Z, and you know what? Z, oh, maybe I should, yeah. Zebra is the obvious one, but blade used up a lot of those letters. So is there another Z word that has an E that I can test? Ooh, I'm not too up on my Z words. Zebra, maybe I should have planned ahead and said I was going to do zebra second. Oops. Zoinks. Zoink. Zoink a word? No. There must be another Z word besides zebra, right? Zesty. Zesty is perfect. All new letters. Okay. Ooh, that EST did very well. Okay, so now I have to start with an R for my name. And let's see what we can get here. Well, let me think about what the word is first. So maybe STE something. We had Stein yesterday. That's interesting. It's not Stein again today, is it? Probably not. I can't test the T second if I start with R. I could test some of these other vowels, like I, O, and U. I really have to follow up R with a vowel, so maybe RI or RO. There are some RH words, but none that I can think of that don't use a Y. What about rice? Ricer? That would be interesting. It tests 2 places for an R that we don't know we have. I have to start with R though. And it does test that spot for the E. For riper or ripen. Ripen is good. That's all new letters other than the E, which we're trying to place. And you know what? If it is Stein again, this will tell me. So let's do ripen. Not Stein again. Good. That would be funny if they just decided to do the same word twice. All right, well, I have to start with an S now, but that might actually be the answer. So ST, the E would be forced here. What the heck? It really wants to be Stein. The T doesn't have to be after the S, but that's a good test. Is there a word like this? Stecky, steggy, steffi? Not that I can tell, so maybe it's S. Well, we can't put the E or the I after the S. So, well, let's say put a filler for the second letter, and then E it would be forced here, and then like EIT or ETI, search for extraterrestrial intelligence. We're getting a little sweaty. I think this word doesn't start with S. I think we're probably something like EST or... Oh, I bet the word is exist. I can't hit enter here or I'll fail the challenge. I think the word is exist. We can test that with an X. So I just want to start with S because I have to for Scott's name. And I want to get an X. So like 60. Is there anything else I can test with exist? I mean, that's all of our letters. So let's just test that. I mean, I would have gotten it in 4, right? So let's see. Yeah. So it's exist. Very nice. All right. That's an interesting word. I feel like with the letters we chose to start with, Scott probably got it in 5 as well. It was impossible to get it in the first 4 if you follow the challenge. So Scott, I'm going to call this one a tie, and I'm going to assume you got it in 5, but I'll have to watch your video to find out. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then please subscribe to both me and to Scott.